There's something people feel, but can't quite explain. It's not depression. It's not laziness. It's not lack of ambition. It's sort of like this low-level invisible pressure, like you're constantly being squeezed. Not necessarily violently, but just squeezed steadily. And the more you try to push back, the tighter it gets. Let's talk about what that actually is. Most cages don't look like bars. No. Most cages look like routines. Most cages look like bills. They look like notifications, deadlines, like endless comparison. You wake up, already behind. You scroll, already inadequate. You work, never quite enough. And nobody put chains on you, but for some reason you still feel restrained. Why? Because the modern cage does not restrict movement. No, the modern cage restricts perception. It narrows what you believe is possible. This isn't about secret villains. This is about conditioning. You see, you were trained to trade time for approval. You were trained to chase validation instead of direction, to mistake exhaustion for progress. And when you start feeling uneasy, you assume something is wrong with you. But what if that unease is intelligence waking you up? What if the pressure you feel is the friction between who you are and who you were trained to be? That's not weakness. That's awareness. Ever notice how uncomfortable silence is? When you sit with no phone, no music, no podcasts, no noise, just you. That discomfort is not random. You see, silence removes distractions, the distractions that keep the cage invisible. When you're quiet long enough, you start noticing patterns, you start questioning habits, you start realizing how much of your normal was inherited, not chosen. And that's when things get interesting. The first crack in the cage is not rebellion. The first crack in the cage is observation. You don't quit your job tomorrow. You don't burn bridges. You just start watching. You watch your reactions. You watch your impulses. You watch what triggers your urgency. Most of it is not survival. Most of it is programming. And the thing is, once you see the programming, you can reprogram. A wolf in a cage does not forget that it is a wolf. It adapts to survive. But survival is not identity. You weren't built just to cope. You were built to decide. And that decision starts small. What you consume, who you listen to, what you give your attention to. You see, attention is the real currency. Where your attention goes, your cage strengthens or your cage weakens. You do not feel trapped because you're broken. You feel trapped because something inside of you knows that there's more. That discomfort that you feel, that's not anxiety. That's expansion trying to happen. You see, the cage is not physical. The cage is mental. And the door, it doesn't swing open dramatically. It opens quietly. It opens the moment you stop accepting every pressure as truth. Welcome back to yourself. If you constantly feel tired but never fulfilled, that's not laziness. If you feel busy but never aligned, that's not failure. If you feel restless in a life that looks fine on paper, that is not instability, that is awareness. And awareness is the first crack in the cage. You see, the world trains you to stay distracted because distracted people do not question. But the second you slow down, you see it. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. If you found something in this video that sparked a thought, shifted your perspective, or just made you feel more grounded, consider showing some love by buying me a coffee. It helps fuel the channel, keeps the uploads coming, and lets me know that the content matters to you. The link's right below in the description or on my channel banner. No pressure, just appreciation if you're moved to support. And as always, thank you for watching, thank you for listening. I am Tony Victory, A Wolf Uncaged. Thank you. Peace.